Welcome to Harbor Highlights.
On today's show, we have some highlights from our school showcase and footage from our career day.
This and more, so stay tuned.
Good day, I'm Julissa.
And I'm Diamond.
A special thank you to Ms. Morales, the other teachers that helped plan, and especially to our community members and high school students that volunteered their time for our College, Career, and Life Ready Day.
Thank you, students, for representing our school well. Many presenters shared how well you did at being interested in asking questions.
Here are some of the highlights from the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade College, Career, and Life Ready Day. In the video, you will see pediatrician Dr. Danielle talking about the most important things for a teen to be healthy. The 6th graders were able to find out what it takes to be life ready by paying bills and managing expenses.
Seventh graders were able to find out about 4 different careers.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that
Dr. Danielle talked about eating healthy and exercising. These are the 2 most important things to keeping your heart healthy.
Pediatrician is to tell people, hey, these are things you can do to be healthy. And so the ones that I focus on, even though these 10 are very important, are 5, 2, 1, and 0. 5 tells me that you need to eat about 5 fruits and vegetables every day, but portions. It doesn't have to be like the whole fruit and vegetable, but you can really eat more than that, and that's okay. Fruits and vegetables, they tend to fill you up. They help you so that you're not snacking on junk consistently. We need less than 2 hours of screen time, and screen time, believe it or not, can be very helpful. So those are computers, video games, internet, phones, but it can also be very detrimental to our brain. So there's a trend nowadays that people that have a screen time early in life, so when they're less than 2 years of age, they have a higher risk of having ADHD. I don't know if you guys know anybody with ADHD or may have it yourselves. It's not the end of the world if you have it because it's perfectly treatable, but we want to kind of decrease the chances of us getting it, and that's the inability to pay attention. Our brain kind of has a hard time focusing on things. And if you watch TV and video games and internet, what it does is it rewards your brain with colors and noises, and then you like grab a book and you're like, where is my browse button? Like, how does this work? So that doesn't, you're not going to know how to read, so then you can't pay attention. So over the age of 2, you should get less than 2 hours, and if you get nothing, that's good. And then 1 hour of exercise, and that can be like something that you enjoy. If you don't make it something that you enjoy, you're not going to do it, right? So like, I love riding my bike, I ride my bike all year round. You can ride your bicycle, you can walk your dog for an hour, you can go and dance, touch dance in May outside. Whatever you do, just be active for an hour a day. And then 0 sugar drinks. That one is the most important one because people nowadays, they drink a ton of sugar. And when you drink a lot of sugar, that sugar that's in drinks, it doesn't really give you a whole lot of energy. It just kind of makes you like hyped up for just a second. And then when the sugar wears out, because it's not good sugar like from apples or bananas, you just feel kind of groggy. And then
From now until break, we will be doing some fun activities to encourage kids to be heart healthy and support the American Heart Association.
We have this week's general announcements and more information about the events coming up for our American Heart Association.
Hi, I'm Jacob.
And I'm Jamin.
The lunch specials are Monday cheesy breadsticks, Tuesday beef and bean chili, Wednesday chili dog and fries.
Thursday chicken and waffles, and Friday fish basket, fries, and coleslaw.
Knitting club meets today after school.
8th graders going on the DC trip have a great time, and we look forward to hearing about your trip. They have some amazing tour plans, including one of the Capitol buildings and the new Smithsonian Museum of African American History and Culture.
7th graders, there will be an informational meeting in April if you are interested in the trip next year. If you would like to order a yearbook, the deadline is this Friday in the Student Center.
There is one more opportunity to attend spring parent-teacher conferences Tuesday, March 19th from 5 to 8.
March 28th, the day before break, we are having a special assembly organized by Student Council to support the American Heart Association.
The American Heart Association supports research to prevent and treat heart disease. They have many initiatives that encourage living a healthy lifestyle to keep your heart healthy.
Next week, we will be having student dodgeball competitions for a chance to get into the championship game during the assembly.
If you are interested in participating in the dodgeball tournament, you need to pick up a form permission slip from your teacher and turn it in by Wednesday to Mrs. Avink, Mrs. Bishop, or in the Student Center with Ms. Rodriguez. We are asking to help raise money for the American Heart Association, that a donation be made to the American Heart Association to play in the tournament. All other donations would be appreciated. We also have wristbands and t-shirts for sale, and all profits will go to the American Heart Association to help fight heart disease and to help provide research and education to help others have a healthy heart.
We had our next year 6th graders come visit Harbor Lights during the showcase. Thanks to the many student volunteers for helping show our new students around. Here are a few pictures from the event.
There are some pretty amazing things going on in our school. The 8th grade science classes just finished some amazing projects.
Students were able to choose from 3 different project ideas. One was to create their own designer species, showing how certain adaptations help them survive in a different and strange world.
Another option was to research and write a PSA announcement to inform people about antibiotic resistance.
The third option was called Exploring Success, with engaged students in studying the evolutionary history of different classes of organisms.
I'm sure that you are as impressed as we are at how they turned out. The students had the option to present them to the class or to the teacher in a small group.
Good work, students. Now over to sports for this week's sports report.
Hi, I'm Eleanor.
And I'm Isaiah. First off, you want to say a big congratulations to the 2019 West Ottawa men's swim and dive team on winning the state championship Division I swim meet.
That's an amazing accomplishment for West Ottawa and our community.
Today is the first day of the spring season sports. You must have a Panther card to participate.
Girls track will meet in the Panther Playhouse at 3, and boys track will walk over to Mac Bay.
For boys tennis and girls soccer, look in the daily announcements for where to meet for practice.
Now back to the anchors.
Thanks. Next week we have important information about testing that will be happening after break.
8th graders will actually be doing some prep work on filling out the bubble sheet and finding out their testing location for this week.
Thanks for watching our announcements.
Have a great week, and remember that every day is a new day to make it happen. Bye.
Bye.
Hey!